I got no doubt. This life ain't got no ceiling like. You won't break me, I won't back down. I just can't shake this feeling like. This life ain't got no ceiling like.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Primetime showdown between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the New York Giants. The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Devin Tompkins to return. Making some progress here. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Special teams always play an important role in ball games, and it does right here from the jump. That's going to give the offense terrific field position for this opening drive.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They're going play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
It's pretty obvious why you go pass on that first snap. You're trying for a big strike and to take this home crowd out of it. But, Kate, here's the problem. All it did was energize this building. Listen to it. Listen to these fans as they get louder starting off with the sack.
And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds the in route complete. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Jaguars.
Come on, set, ready.
Now they turn to their rookie from Georgia for the 1st time. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play. To the air, lands. Completed to his running back. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Giants have an early opportunity after the interception on the game's 1st series. So what happened there, partner? It looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
Gun. Stop. 180. Stop.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
12, 11, mighty, 11, stop.
1st down, and they go right back to him. Cuts it to the right side, and he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. The Giants using their 1st time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Zane Gonzalez on for the point after try. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Giants will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. This is caught. That's Walker. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars trim the lead to 1. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
And this is caught, and that bid for the lead works out. They're now up 8-7.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Sanders all set to send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Here we go. 11. To hot. Right 80. To hot.
Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Cuts right. And he carries it in for the touchdown. The Giants take the lead on the first play of the drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown.
Feed the beast. Second time now we've called a touchdown for him. And now he's over 100 yards. No need to go anywhere else with the football, but put it in that guy's hands.
That one splits the uprights. And the Giants push their lead to 6. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
On the set.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, Lance. That's a catch. Jackson Smith and Jigba. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Giants will set up just a little bit shy of the 40 following the tackle.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Bails out of the pocket quick. Got a man downfield. This is Neighbors. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. They get 37 on the play. And the Giants are going to have the first down.
Let's get set.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard
Hey, can. 11. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. On the move, headed right. Back to Neighbors, and he's got it. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game that defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
From the red zone now. And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Giants parlay the interception into points. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position can be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants bump the lead up to 13 points. The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. This return starts at the 5. Things going well so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
Here we go. Set. 60 red. Ready.
Back to work after throwing the pick. It's his running back. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. So a fresh set of downs now from the 39. Now it's Lance. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Working quickly here.
10 seconds.
14 yards. And the Jaguar first down.
Ready.
Throwing from the gun. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You know, sometimes, Kate, that pocket could be a lonely place. You're searching and searching for an escape valve, and there's none to be had. That time, nowhere to go, and he was lucky to get back to the line before the defense swarmed him.
He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head?
And he gets in, touchdown! The Jaguars make it a one-score game. The Jags have the offense out for another 2-point attempt.
Ready.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he reaches the end zone. That conversion cuts the lead down to 5. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
Well, I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure, and if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Here we go. 11, Thomas. Right 80. Right hot. Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
11 MT. 11 MT.
Burrow to the air now. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. We're through one on Monday Night Primetime. The Giants in control so far. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. Welcome back. We'll begin this second quarter with the Giants in possession.
Here we go.
They've got first and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Well secured by Jaden Higgins. And he will take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Giants hold an 11-point advantage. It is a word broadcasters hesitate to use for a lot of reasons, but 4 touchdowns in 4 drives, Brock. I think we can throw it out here. Perfection thus far.
Yeah, this game will humble you at this level. I mean, this is the best of the best playing it, and you don't normally see this kind of execution and this kind of efficiency, so I understand that word perfection. I will remind everybody, though, it's not how you start, it's how you finish.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Tompkins now to return. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stops. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Lance. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Before we can get a snap on 2nd down, they call timeout. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. Well, for more than a couple of 1st downs away, it is 2nd and quite a bit after that sack. Here's Lance now. Absolutely fires this one right side. He's got it deep downfield. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up 1st and goal.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball.
And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
11, let's get set.
They'll start this one out with Barkley. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the 1st.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Gun. Stop. Hey, can. Stop.
Here's another carry for Barkley. This is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want in the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
11. Stop.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. And just how they teach you. He gets a chunk of yards and slides down at the end to protect himself. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Wide 80. Wide is hot.
Burrow from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
On 1, ready?
On the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Wide 80. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He finds Neighbors right side. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you,
Thomas.
Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants go up by 12. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yeah.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Tompkins now to return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's first and 10.
Come on, you yellow.
Back to throw, it's Lance. Finds him on the crossing route. The stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down. Offense up to the line fast.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready?
To the air, Lance. Getting out to his left. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, first down. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
Here we go.
Throwing is Lance. Cut near the goal line. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal.
Jaguars first down. First and goal,
Ready.
Jacksonville.
Ready.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on first and goal. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal.
22 meters. Here we go. 45. One. Set.
A quick throw completed out to the left. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars make it a one-score game before halftime. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, Kate. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up first and 10.
Can.
Here's Burrow. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line.
On one, ready?
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
First and 10 at the
Stop.
44-yard
11,
line.
Thomas. Stop.
First down, Burrow to throw. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down around the 34.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Burrow throwing out of the pistol. And the tackle quickly follows that catch as this one reaches the 23. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Buys time, rolling right. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Can. Stop.
On 2nd and 10 now. It's Burrow. Gets him close to 8 on that effort. Nice slide at the end. That brings up 3rd down. All right, timeout taken by the offense. 5 seconds left, and they can take some points into the locker room on this final play of the half.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Barkley gets it on 3rd down. He's going to be short of that goal line, Brock, but not of the marker. They've got a 1st and goal. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout, and they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Gun. Cut.
Now Burrow. Headed out right. And they will score. Touchdown, New York. The Giants will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Joe Burrow with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Gonzalez now for the extra point. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Sanders all set to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Play action now. Burrow flushed out of the pocket. Got a man. It's Knox. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And it's good for a New York 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Burrow setting up the play action. Right side cut by Higgins. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And the Giants sure going to have the 1st down.
11 MT. Here we go. Can. Stop.
Burrow. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And he makes the catch, but he will not get the feet down. Oh, Brock, that could have been a highlight reel touchdown. Instead, just an incompletion.
Here we go. Stop.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Hits him on the out route. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's another Giants.
11.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Burrow on 1st down. Chased out to his right. And that's a touchdown. At least for the moment, Brock. But there's a flag out there. I think that they might wipe this one away.
On 2.
So not just the yardage, Brock, but the illegal forward pass also cost them the down. It's 2nd and long.
Stop.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Neighbors with a catch. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a pickup of 17 yards, partner, and it makes it 1st and goal.
11. Gun. Stop. 11. Right 80.
The 6-yard line.
What is up? Stop.
Looking inside the red zone. Has it in close. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants grow the lead coming out of halftime. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
The Giants ready to kick this one away, and off we go once more. Tompkins now to return. He's got a lane up past the 30. Field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field, and you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. With the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Check, pitch. Let's go. Set, go.
Back-to-back carries here. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Forced out to his right. Finds the in route complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. It's a solid block in there, springs him for 8. It's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Another carry for him. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Pickup of 2 here. And that's good for a Jacksonville 1st down. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready?
This one goes off right tackle. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he's down very close to that 1st, but looks like he is stopped just in time after a gain of 4. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get it back to within 2 possessions.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Extra point is good by Sanders. And the Jaguars shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Giants' hands team secures the football. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold. Could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
At the 46-yard line.
Burrow from the gun. On the move, headed right. Higgins makes the catch. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Here we go.
On third down, here's Burrow. Escapes out to the left. This connects with Higgins. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it's good for a New York first down.
10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Right 80.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still 10 to go. It's second down now from the 26.
Second and 10.
Get set. Stop.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. There he is again. It's Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. The Giants have likely locked up the win right there. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Gonzalez connects on the point after. And the Giants go up by